Ladies, gentlemen, esteemed non-binaries, or thimpers if you prefer, and furs, Trashkin all, good evening and welcome to Trashbear Gaming. I'm your humble host, Rasp Trashbear. I know you're chopping at the bit for the Halloween special this year, and as is tradition, I picked something fitting, Alan Wake. We'll be playing the non-remastered version because I want to have a little nostalgia trip for myself, all by my onesies. We'll be playing through on normal, and we'll see how spry I feel when it comes time to snag the nightmare-only pages of the manuscript. But for now, we're going to be sticking normal. This is a nostalgia trip for me, Trashkin. Not worried about being the biggest badass in the room.
Stephen King once wrote that nightmares exist outside of logic, and there's little fun to be had in explanations. They're antithetical to the poetry of fear. In a horror story, the victim keeps asking why, but there can be no explanation, and there shouldn't be one. The unanswered mystery is what stays with us the longest, and it's what we'll remember in the end. My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer.
My name is Rasp. I'm a Let's Player. Or Raspa if you prefer. I'm not picky.
I've always had a vivid imagination, but this dream unsettled me. It was wild and dark and weird, even by my standards.
Ah.
So yes, it began with a dream.
A nightmare.
Following a typical nightmare pattern, I was late, desperately trying to reach my destination, a lighthouse. For some urgent reason, I couldn't remember. I'd been driving too fast down a coastal road to get there.
Don't say. Oh, crap!
I'd seen the hitchhiker too late.
Forgot about that. Hey, friend. Look, I'm sure I got a battle res on me somewhere.
He was dead.
Crap, this is a realism game.
I was convinced they'd put me in jail and I would never see Alice again.
There isn't exactly a crosswalk here. You might have been speeding, but I dare say you have even odds, because they were just standing in the middle of the road.
Suddenly, his body was gone.
This may come as a shock.
I was in shock from the crash. I could hardly stay on my feet.
Which is why it's a bad idea to go for a walk. Right? Tutorial. No. I do not like reverse sticks. Unless it's a flight simulator. In which case, I still don't like it. Alright, sprint. Got it. Right bumper don't do the thing yet. Hello. Oh, you can't fool me, game. I saw that collectible in the distance.
I knew there was something important waiting for me there.
Don't care. Collectible. Ah, bridge is out. Shame.
The bridge had collapsed. I'd have to find another way to the lighthouse.
Welcome to Night Springs. I never looked here. Oh, sweet glob. That feels good. Oh, I hope I got the sound balance just so. She's a little on the quiet side. Let's see, we got a 6-packer still in the handle there. Looks like some variety of brew. Missing. Have you seen this man? No. Rainy Cove Point, hey? Alan Wake, the sudden stop. A missing kata. Truly, this game's real tragedy. Whoa! What? Oh great, it's an axe murderer.
You don't even recognize me, do you, Ryder? You think you're God? You think you can just make up stuff?
Not really.
Play with people's lives and kill them when you think it adds to the drama?
Very Darkcraft, huh?
You're in this story now, and I'll make you suffer. You're a joke. It's in your books if it wasn't for you.
Oh, hold on. Is there, subtitles? Enable.
Editor, you'll never publish another one of your shitty stories, 'cause I'm gonna kill you.
It's not like your stories are any good. Not like they have any artistic merit. You're a lousy writer. Cheap thrills and pretentious shit. That's all you're
Hey,
good
pays
for.
the bills, bro.
Just look at me. Look at your work.
Look at me. Look at your creation. You did this, Alan. Etc., etc. Hey, a QR code. I wonder if that's still active. Editor Rasp, make sure to answer the question there. I mean, we can pause that for still frame it, right? A to jump.
You missed your deadline.
Oh boy, here we go. Woo!
You can't stop me.
Come on with it now. Oh. Oh. Good work. What do you mean good work? I just got hacked to bits.
From the story I've been working on.
Really? Oh, now we may proceed. Of course. Now, after we've been hacked to bits. Whoa!
Die by the hands of your own creation.
Whoa! Okay, my bad? No respite, huh? Oh joy. Hey, that's a nice dumpster. Wish I had more time to examine it. Alan, you're really out of shape, buddy. I gotta tell you, this is not a healthy pace for a man your age. Oh, hey, dude.
Hurry!
I'm trying. Alan's really out of shape, man. Whoa. Back in the 6-shooter.
It's me. Play steward, remember? Quickly, get inside. There's no time to lose.
You say so, Stu. Whoop. Oh, I think that's it for Clay.
Oh no!
Well, bust the cap, bud.
Stop! No! Damn it, die! No! No!
Ah, crap. Whoa! Oh. Trashkin, that's...
There was no way out.
Whoa. Nothing. That's disturbing. Conspiracies of Fate. Huh. Is that Alan's song? From the poets. That'll be important.
The cabin was a death trap. I had to get out.
Oh, brother. Oop.
Follow the light.
You say so, buddy.
You are hurt. You should go into the light. You are only safe there.
Okie day. Just, chill in the light.
Well done. I have something important to tell you.
But I
It
literally
goes like
just...
this.
Okay.
For he did not know that beyond the lake he called home lies a deeper, darker ocean green, where waves are both wilder and more serene. To its ports I've been. To its ports I've been. Do you understand?
Not a word.
No.
Follow my light. I entered your dream to teach you. The darkness is dangerous. It's sleeping now. When it feels you coming, it will wake up. There's no time. I can only show you the most important thing.
Okay.
The hitchhiker has been taken over by the dark presence. You can't hurt him now. The darkness protects him from all harm. Only light can drive the darkness away and make him vulnerable again.
If you say
Here,
so.
take the light.
Ooh. Flashlight just hanging on a stump like Excalibur.
Pick up the flashlight. Turn your flashlight toward him and burn the darkness away.
So Spasm will do it, and Focus will do it even faster.
You did it. Now the darkness no longer protects him, but it's still inside, controlling him. He can't be saved. He's still
I get a cat now?
He's still your
Terrific.
enemy. Here, take the gun.
Now you'll die.
Good. You've done well.
Tapbacks are
Remember
really
what I
fast.
taught you.
Oh, I
That
completely
is all.
forgot about that.
I will give you back your dream now.
Here you go, son. Good luck.
In the nightmare,
My
a
people
terrible
need-
darkness was taking over the world.
Rope.
The lighthouse was the last safe place on Earth.
Okay. Ah. So among the collectibles, cans. Shoot them to collect those. Don't believe the game is going to do me any good, but it's free and it's here, so.
This way, and now I'm
Hey, oh.
This isn't work.
Woo! Nothing like the low health tango. You actually just restore over time? Huh. Well, something else they didn't mention is boosting takes battery. Right. Flare gun do some heavy work, let me tell you, Trashkin.
You did just like
So pretty. You don't get the flare gun a lot, but it do some work, let me tell you. Probably my favorite weapon in this whole shebang. Take every opportunity.
you can't stand me.
Get headshots, Trashkin. Cinematic dodge! The good news is you're never completely out of flashlight. It just takes a little bit for the batteries to warm back up. It focuses these stun locks, so you want to be judicious with your stuns. Oh hey, another
Keep this up forever.
Oh god, I think you can. Yep, forget this. Oh, I completely forgot about that. You know, keeping a death to that before. Alec, really gotta work in some more cardio, bro. Oh, dude, another permis. Let's see how many I catch. I'm sure I'm gonna have to do some overtime for that. Quickly. Oh boy, we don't have a whole lot of time here, Ellen. Come on, bro, like you care. There we go. Oh, crap.
He's here. Alan, wake up.
Hey!
Shh, baby. Just another nightmare. Everything's fine. You dozed off.
Right. Anything more than dozed off would be news for everyone.
Oh, dude.
Cheer up, handsome. We're here.
Oh my god. I gotta tell you, Trashkin, like, they gave the model work back in the day so much grief for these characters, but I have no idea what they were on about. This looked fantastic to me then. I don't know why they letterboxed this, but okay. Oh, just triple D's. Oh, I should mention, this game has light spoiler-ish stuff for Twin Peaks. So if you haven't seen, now's the time to go watch the series. But it's very light spoilers. It's mostly thematic. Oh, hey.
Let's act like we're on vacation. Go stand next to that old gentleman there.
Oh, whoa.
Sure. I'll even give you a title for the shot.
Rifle,
a city boy,
shotgun.
moments before he got eaten by a bear.
You do know those rifle racks normally go inside the truck cab and are mostly illegal outside of a few states.
Alan, before he missed the shot.
All right.
Hi.
Hello there. You picked a good time to visit our town. Deerfest is just 2 weeks away.
Deerfest, huh? Did you hear that, honey?
You have a lovely wife. If you don't mind me saying. I'm Pat May,
I don't.
by the way. Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Pat's good.
I'm Alan Wake.
I won't pretend I don't recognize a famous writer such as yourself, Mr. Wake. A pleasure. I'm an avid reader myself. I hope this isn't too presumptuous of me, but I'm the night host at the local radio station.
Do the
Any
thing,
chance
Alan.
I could get an interview?
Look, Mr. Maine, I'm on vacation. In fact, I'd appreciate it if we could keep my being here just between the two of us.
Alan's a little
I'm
bit
sure
of a
you
dick.
understand.
Fair enough. You can trust me to be discreet. Not a hard man to track down if you change your mind, though. I hope you two have a lovely holiday.
All right.
Very nice. I got a couple of really good ones. And I see you made a friend. That's cute.
Right.
Well,
Yeah?
they're creeping. Why do they have a harness rig?
Are you there yet?
Barry. Yeah. We just got here.
Are the locals giving you trouble? Just say the word and I'll hop on a plane and come make sure that you're
That's
left
a
alone, Al.
mil-spec
No,
vest.
Barry, we're fine.
Great. Just want to make sure you can relax and recharge.
Screw you too,
So,
buddy.
how is
Guess we
it?
know whose truck
Have
it
you got your
is.
creative juices flowing?
Barry, we're just settling in.
Okay, Al. I'll call back later to make sure you're doing okay. And you call me if there's a problem, okay? Okay. Just looking out for you, buddy. Talk to you later.
I love you too, Barry.
Yeah. Hey, baby.
You know he's going to be calling you every 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Barry is Barry. I can always turn off the phone.
Throw it
What
in the
did I tell
lake.
you?
Crush it.
Text message from Barry. He says hi to you too.
Ha!
Alan, Alan, we're here. Come on, let's get back to the car.
Yeah, I'm on it. Meep.
We need to stop at the local diner to get the cabin key from the landlord, a Mr. Carl Stuckey. He's waiting for us. I'll go fill her up while you get the key. I'll pick you up here in, say, 15 minutes?
Sure.
Alan.
Oh my god, the sync advertisement for Microsoft's still there. No, like there was a little mini series. I don't know if anybody preserved it, but it was only available
places like this
with Silverlight.
Towns where everybody
An old
knew everybody.
web plugin.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner.
Hi, I was wondering if you could help me. I'm looking for...
Mr. Wake. Alan Wake. Oh, God! I am your biggest fan. I know people say that
Sandy
all the
was the
time,
giveaway.
but I really am.
I'm glad to hear that.
Rose.
Rose, I'm looking for Mr. Stuckey. Carl Stuckey?
Carl? Of course, Mr. Wake. He must have gone to visit the restroom. He'll be back in a moment. I can't believe it. I've got all your books. I got the cutout from the bookstore when they took it out of the window.
Huh.
And you keep it here. Well, okay. Good for you.
That's nice. Huh.
Try the coffee. Just don't blame me when you fall in love, 'cause it'll break your heart when you have to leave.
Rusty here is
What?
no longer human.
Huh?
Nothing but black coffee under a thin layer of skin.
Yeah, that makes two of us.
Hey.
Do me a favor, Sonny. I could really use a tune right now. Coconut, number 6 in the jukebox. I'd do it myself, but both of my legs have gone to sleep. Bad
Never change,
circulation.
Odin.
Yeah.
Are you serious? Coconut again? You disgust me. Call yourself a rocker. Unbelievable. Ha!
So it's lime in the coconut, Trashkin, and I don't want to risk failing
You
my
put the lime in the
copyrighted
coconut,
knowledge, so if
drink
you'll
'em
excuse
both
me a moment.
up.
Just because we're brothers, don't think I won't murder you in your sleep.
Alright, Trashkin.
Yes.
We'll mute that and
that's
see how we go.
my favorite tune. Coconut.
Shut your mouth, you demented has-been. If I had my hammer, I'd shut it for you. Jeez.
It does that. Get stuck. Yeah. You need to give it a good solid whack. Tune number 6 in the jukebox.
Children of the Elder God. Now there's a song for you.
Now that's what I'm talking about. Yes.
This is it. I've died and gone to hell.
You put the lime in the coconut, you see. Hey, yoink! Hello.
Don't go in there, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
I think I can handle it, ma'am.
I didn't want to wait. I wanted to find Stuckey, to get the key and get out as soon as possible. The waitress was giving me a headache. Overeager fans always did.
Being a little bit of a jerk, but okay. Can we get away with it here? Okay, good. Because I don't want to invoke the wrath of the Warner Brothers.
Hello? Mr. Stuckey?
Carl couldn't make it. Unfortunately, he was taken ill.
Huh.
But I have the key for you and instructions on how to get to the lake.
Oh, terrific.
Okay.
I wish you a good stay in my cabin. I'll come by later to check how you've settled in.
If you say so, lady.
And to meet your wife. I insist.
Okay,
Thanks.
Nothing unsettling
Cauldron
about those
Lake is a
unblinking
special
eyes.
place. Very inspiring.
Good to know. So let's not forget the music is still playing out there.
You got lucky this time, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
Whatever you say, log lady.
Fixed, and then I must remind Sarah to change the lights at the station. It's been too long already.
Fair. Really safety-minded, eh?
Even that sounds better than your singing.
Are you all right?
Splendid, splendid! Damn hernia. It swells up like a balloon if I lift anything heavier than a spoon. Yeah, splendid, splendid. It's been a long time, Tom. Good to see you.
Tom?
Hey, you wouldn't happen to have a bottle on you, would you, Tom?
I wish.
Nah. Oh. Dude, this is nothing to drink
the
over.
Andersons, they're, local musicians. We're waiting for Dr. Hartman to come pick them up. They wandered off from his clinic at the Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Well, maybe they're more entertaining back at the Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Bye, Mr. Wake.
Bye, Rose! We're gonna be doing this a lot. Because copyright is a nightmare and I want to dodge it as much as humanly possible.
Mission
Music
accomplished.
copyright
The key
in particular.
and the directions.
My hero.
Yeah,
I got some flashlights, just in case.
Alright!
Hey, wait! Mrs. Wake! Your keys!
Oh dear. He doesn't seem to be well
that
at
diner
all.
was a real nut house.
Because
Can
the
you
Anderson
believe this
brothers, you
place?
see.
This would make a wonderful setting for a book.
We're supposed to be on vacation, Alice. I'll figure it out when we get back home. Okay?
I'm telling you, I got this
Okay.
brewing. It's fine.
We
I'm
can
gonna
talk
do
about
more
this
now.
later.
Batman here on PBFF.
I didn't want to talk about it. I wanted to bury my head in sand.
Here's another one of my favorites to go with it.
Once upon a time, I was a successful writer, but that was a long time ago. I hadn't been able to...
Oh god. That might
write
be
a
a big
word in
clap.
2 years. Not since my last book.
And now the weather. It's gonna be a clear night, so...
Oh, I hope we don't get
Might wanna
clapped
look
for
up
that.
every once in a while, see those stars winking down at you. It gets pretty dark
Well,
out here,
Trashkin,
but
if you see this
don't
section
light your
off
way.
and rewound without audio, you know why. Oh god, that might be too much. Can I? No, the audio effects, hack. We might have an emergency audio replacement here. Unfortunately, Remnant licensing it doesn't mean I get to.
Wow. It's gorgeous, Alan.
It's something, all right. Don't worry, honey. I'll
Oh.
get you inside safe and sound before it gets dark. And I've got the flashlight.
I know. I'm okay.
Remember right,
Alice had a
though.
phobia. The fear of darkness. I wanted to make sure we were
Nyctophobia.
inside with the lights on before sunset.
I want to make sure to grab that coffee cup. I know it's up here. Can't fool me, game. I remember. At least I think I do. Or I'm gonna look a foolish. Aha! Oh.
The cabin obviously got its name from the shape of the island. It looked like a giant bird leg. Alice had mentioned that the lake was a caldera. There was a dormant volcano under it.
Huh. I'm probably not getting all the coffee, but I can always try, Trashkin. I can always try. But if you haven't played the game for yourself, and you're debating versus the remaster, I can wholeheartedly recommend the bare bones version. It still runs okay on modern hardware. If you'd like a slightly prettier version, by all means, if you have the means, let fly with the remaster. I got nothing against it. But if you're going to play it for stream, bear in mind you will be dodging copyright the entire time. It's the most difficult task in the game. Huh. It's a weird place for a well. I mean, lake water right there. And this kind of looks like solid stone. Huh. Awful lot of crow. There's them's ravens. Is that an unkindness, perhaps? Bird-leg cabin. Charmin. Awful lot of psychopomps running around here.
Here we go. Let's take a look inside.
Fiddle with the keys. Tap
Dark
A.
in there. We need lights. Can you figure out how to get the power on, honey?
Probably.
Hello? Anyone here?
The Deerfest guests have already started to arrive. Just ran into one on the ferry. A famous artist, no less. We'll see if we can rope him into an interview later on. Now, let's go to the phones. Caller, you're on KBF-FM.
Hi, Pat. It's Rose.
Why, hello, Rose. What's on your mind?
I know who that famous artist was. It was Alan Wake, wasn't it? He's my favorite writer.
Well, Rose, I
just saw him at the diner. Oh, I am so excited he's here.
I'm sure he's glad to be here, too. Well, folks, I guess the secret's out. This is Pat Maine on KBF-FM. And now, some music.
Great.
Well,
So much
actually,
for keeping a low profile.
huh. And back down she goes. Yeah, that damn. Just in case, Trashkin. Just in case.
Goes to that shed over there.
Don't get me wrong, I think the music is some of the best part of the game, but I, due to the nature of copyright on YouTube, can't risk it.
An old generator had been connected to the power cable.
There we go. Yeah, that fuel tank really inspires confidence there, just, This thing must be from the mining area, dear lord. That,
Good work, honey.
we'll just, yeah.
I'll freshen up a bit and start settling in.
Okay, I'll look around a bit.
Sure thing. Have fun.
Whoa.
It was a beautiful place.
That's just that came on like a hurricane?
I told myself I could rest here, sleep here, and forget about my work.
Not a place based to do it. Aww.
I thought we could be happy here.
Spend all day down by the lake. What a writer. Then again, I have spent a couple of hours lakeside my time before. Okay, good. The music hasn't cut back in. Huh. Let's see if there's anything of interest around here. Alright, there's a couple of spottables here. Nothing earth-shattering, but, nice little details. Oh, this Foot of the Crows appeals to me.
Alice had told me about Cauldron Lake Lodge. The old building used to be a hotel, but these days it was no longer open to the public.
Huh. You don't say. Well, we did the center. Anything on the far foot, maybe? Gorgeous views, I must say. Odd spot for a caldera, but what do I know about geology? I am but a humble picker of trash. A little high for splitting work, but everybody likes their own height of splitting stump. I'm gonna go, why split on a stump? And the short answer is because it doesn't move. Not for a very long time. So there's something else here.
Alice? Honey?
Baby?
The old door had played a trick on me. Alice wouldn't have come out in the dark.
Oh. Almost missed you, second coffee.
Alan, I'm upstairs. I have a surprise for you.
Oh, you don't say.
Well, hello there.
I'm not the surprise. It's in the study. Go take a look.
Okay.
Okay.
July was the last time anyone was here. 1970. Fourth's the marked date, but nothing else going on there. Or they didn't bother with the...
Surprise!
Alice? What is this?
I guess I have a small confession to make. I thought maybe you could write here that a change of scenery would get you past...
Damn it, Alice, everyone
Hey, just hear me out. There's a local doctor, Dr. Hartman. I read a book of his. He has a private clinic here. He specializes in helping artists.
So now you want to get me committed?
No,
hey.
It's not like that. That's not...
Uh-oh.
Alan? Alan?
Just don't! I don't want to hear it. God damn it, Alice!
Alan getting spicy with it.
I knew she wouldn't follow me in the dark. I needed some time alone to think things through.
I was being a jerk! Alan's having a little creative crisis.
Damn it. Alice? Alice? Alice!
Oh, glob.
The cabin had gone dark. All the lights were out.
Wait, wrong way. Ah, got it. Which way do I go?
Alice, I'm coming.
I'm coming.
It's all right. I'm coming. What the hell?
Forget the crows. We gotta get Alice. What?
Alice? Alice?
What? Get moving. What?
Oh no!
Oh, that fine delivery.
Keep going.
Here's where it gets weird.
Wake up.
Alice? Waking up in the crashed car felt like I had woken from one nightmare and entered another. I couldn't remember how I got there. All I knew was that something terrible had happened to Alice. The phone was dead. I'd have to find help on foot.
Best we can do right now, huh? Huh.
Among Alice's things was a book, The Creator's Dilemma, by a Dr. Emil Hartman. Seeing the book brought back my fight with Alice. I didn't like it, and I didn't like the guy's smug face on the cover either.
Neither do I. I waited nearly 20 years to punch that guy in the kisser. In control.
The gas station was my best bet. They'd have a phone I could use. It looked like a long
not
hike
wrong.
through the forest to get there.
Not very. It's a good stretch of the legs.
Damn.
Oh. Alan, I hope you got the extra rental insurance. 'Cause you got a lot of explaining to do, buddy.
Hello?
Weird.
Hello? Is someone there? The loose sheets of paper were pages from a manuscript entitled Departure. That was the name I planned to use for the next novel I had never gotten started. I was named the author. I hadn't written it. I couldn't remember writing it. In the scene on the page, the hero was attacked by an axe murderer in the woods at night.
Huh. Oh. Right, I forgot about these.
By Alan Wake.
Oh, he reads for us. How terrific. I can rest my voice.
The man turned to face me. His face was covered in shadows. It was hard to make him out in the darkness of the forest that surrounded us, but the axe he lifted was plain to see. It glistened with the blood of his victim. He grinned madly. The shadows were alive, distorting his features. It was a scene from a nightmare, but I was awake.
Anybody there? Please, I've been in an accident.
And that's how you create tension. Anybody? Forest raccoons, to my defense, please. The raccoon's got sense enough to clear off this piece. I'm alone in the woods, Trashkin.
The lights up
I think a
ahead were a
raccoon
good
would
sign.
be better at that.
Maybe I wouldn't have to hike all the way down to the gas station to find a phone.
Maybe. It's possible. Don't try this at home, kids. No, seriously, you can stick yourself on pines real badly.
Please, I've been in an accident. Hey! Hey, you!
Phil!
There's been an accident. I need help.
Listen, I need to...
Premium cabins for rent in...
Nightfall! Oh, hell.
Oh, God.
Carl Stucky. Pleased to meet you. Non-refundable reservation deposit required. Fair and square. And square.
Okay, fair and square. Ooh. That looks familiar. Power company. Weird place for it. As if we needed any more attention.
The Taken stood before me. It was impossible to focus on it, as if it stood in a blind spot caused by a brain tumor and eye disease. It was bleeding shadows like ink underwater, like a cloud of blood from a shark bite. I was terrified. I squeezed the flashlight like my life depended on it, willing it to stop coming any closer. Suddenly something gave, and the light seemed to shine brighter.
The implication being that boosting is Alan, in addition to a game mechanic. Whoa! We got a psycho loose and a lumberyard, Trashkin. Whoa! Yes, I did, but the Cauldron Lake was better.
You lose? Shit. The deposit
is it? It's the latest thing!
I had to figure a way out of this. Any second now, and Stucky would be knocking on the door with his axe like Nicholson in The Shining.
Heyo! Hey! The Energizer placement survived? I thought they wiped that. Oh, the Verizon placement was what they removed. See, Energizer understands the importance of a quality
During your
placement.
Trying Nordic walking. It's the latest thing. Incontestably proven health benefits. Let you kill tumors.
Ah.
One
Found.
stone.
911, please.
And keep
Bright
those
Falls Sheriff Station.
Hello?
Son of a... Oh, no. Well, it was a good run, Trashkin. I'd like to thank you all for coming out. This will likely conclude my playthrough. Oh, mama. Well, there goes our safe haven. That's going to be happening a lot, Trashkin.
There were more of them. I'd never fired a gun outside a shooting range, and now I just killed someone. Or something. There were no bodies. They just disappeared. If I was dreaming, it felt real enough to make me sick.
Kick. Okay. So, there are stashes around, and the way is marked. With luminous or light reactive paint. This actually exists.
Hand-painted graffiti was revealed by my flashlight. Someone had hidden a chest of supplies near it.
We'll be keeping that for later. But mostly light reactive paint is used for marking hunting trails in my neck of the woods. Some hunters use it as a blaze, so very often a lot of hunting public land is kind of wild, Trashkin, because hunters get up to a lot when they think there's nobody else to do anything about it. They'll sabotage stands. Like, it gets real wild. Folks will do some nutty things
was the last place I wanted to go, but I had no choice. I had to get to the gas station.
It's rocket season.
I would have thought it'd be duck season, but fair enough. Hello. You look interesting. Ah, manuscript page. Ahem. Oh, and the next one we miss. Rose daydreams about
Rose knew she had been gushing, but right now, she didn't care. As far as she was concerned, her brief meeting with Alan Wake was literally the high point of her life.
Oh, that's
She
sad.
watched as he got in the car with his wife. She was pretty, confident, at ease with Wake. Not like Rose. They were perfect for each other. She'd have given anything to be called their friend.
Oh. That really is sad. There's lots of small and interesting little nooks and crannies. Not all of them have stuff, but it's fun to go looking. Now, Trashkin, another point, when I first played this, I had been largely drilled by a short lifetime of horror survival to viciously and continuously conserve and hoard my resources. Trashkin, I'd like to take a moment now and tell you... Whoa! Nothing carries over from level to level. Use it or lose it.
What the hell was that?
Search me, Alan. I just played the game.
When I saw the river below, something uncoiled itself inside my head. I realized that I'd have to find a way across. I didn't even want to look at the water.
Fair. Oh, is that something over there? Why, yes it is. That is the glint of a well-earned coffee break. Probably missed one already. Watch, I'll end up having to compile the footage to see what I missed. Oh. Hello. You don't look like Progreso. Oh, you are Progreso. Or is that progress? Huh. Can't make up my mind. Oh. You aren't Progreso. You're extra credit. Yo, it's funny, Trashkin, but I'm playing this with a PlayStation 4 controller. Somewhere at Microsoft, a marketing executive is crying.
Barry Wheeler was bouncing off the walls. He jumped on a plane after his calls were ignored by both Al and Alice for several days. It could mean that they were both on a second honeymoon.
Yeah?
But Barry didn't buy it. Al had been way too unstable for that. Not sleeping, messed up. Barry had years of experience dealing with Alan Wake, and he couldn't ignore it. Something was wrong.
Oh, there we go. Ugh. Trashkin, it occurred to me I started recording this, and I bumped my mic gain again. Trashkin, don't be like me. Don't buy one with a big, easily adjustable gain knob. You want to adjust that once. Oh, you were just there to sap my boost meter, huh?
Stucky was still out there, in the dark.
Something special to eat. Oh, I gotta hand it to the voice actors, the line delivery in this one. Like they're meant to be husks. Sort of rope-a-dope-em. If you're patient and persistent, but some spots they will just keep coming. Actually, you want to take a minute and check your nooks and crannies. After all, there's hidden goods now and again. Alright. Another lumberyard. I don't think this goes well for us. Oh. This way? Ah, up. Got it. Oh, little hideaway shack.
Taken. They're taken.
Taken and filled with darkness. What's that mean? Oh. Oh! Bright Falls Light and Power. Huh. More high-quality lithium batteries for my flashlight. Lithium does make a small difference in flashlights in particular, but I haven't noticed much difference in most other goods. But the main advice I give in batteries, Trashkin, avoid heavy duty. They tend to be the very minimum build. Oh, that cost me. Well, let's get this shindig on the road. Probably gonna need all 14 of these batteries. What with lumberjacks lurking. Those support guys got me nervous.
The staircase was broken. I had to make my way up some other way.
I see a can stand there. Alright. Well, let's see what we got in the emergency supplies box. Revolver ammo, and more batteries. You think they're giving us a hint, Trashkin?
There was no power. There was bound to be a generator somewhere at the logging site.
I think there'd be a wire to that, but... Oh, here we are. Ah, there's the power box. Oh, you're supposed to be... Oh, I dodged right into that. Whoa! I do love the aiming system being key to the flashlight. Makes life so much simpler. Alright, well, let's check out
With
this
all
hard
this
hat
forestry
area.
equipment around, there had to be something I could use to reach the top.
Ooh! Yoink! Double barrel. Alright, let's see what we got this time.
I heard them before I saw them, swooping down from the sky and screeching as they came. I spun around just as the cloud was upon me. For an instant, I stared into 100 dead eyes, black pearls glittering in the darkness.
Ooh.
I raised the flashlight and the swarm exploded like fireworks. Feathers burned, turned into ash. I couldn't hear my scream above theirs.
Very, The Dark Halfy. Which is a Stephen King book that this may or may not draw some heavy inspiration from. What's the dark half about, you ask? I'm glad you asked, imaginary other half of this conversation. The dark half is about, the alter ego, the nom de plume and character that a writer created to see if they couldn't succeed at writing again, based on Stephen King's own nom de plume, who comes to life out of the blue. Come on, yeah. There we go. Right. I think we're probably gonna have another fight on our hands, but I mean they loaded us for they loaded us up for bear, Trashkin. Oh, almost missed you, Firmus. Almost. Yoink. Yeah. Move the log lift. Ah, there I go, banging into my head, banging in my headphones again. Well, that looks about right to me. Sure hope nothing unfortunate happens on my way up this ladder. Incidentally, if you're wondering, yes, you can complete the game on keyboard and mouse, but it's way easier on controller. Don't let me make that a challenge for you, Trashkin. Hey! We'll keep our options open. Well, it's that time again, Trashkin. Do 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 do. We know it's safe for radio. Cutscenes, on the other hand, I might have to recap.
Well, I was just outside for a breath of fresh air, and what a night. I know most of you are probably in your beds by now, but if you're still up and around, take a moment. Step outside for a spell and breathe in deep. The weather is absolutely
smells
still.
Like despair.
The sky is crystal clear. It's like the forest is quietly breathing along with you. As you listeners know, I'm a night owl, and it's on nights like this I wish I wasn't cooped up in the studio. Makes an old man like me wish I could just roam wild. But here I am, and who'd keep you company all night long if I weren't?
I can fend for myself.
Like,
I'm a big, strong
I'm not the only
raccoon,
one
Pat.
staying up late. Caller, you're on the air.
Hey, Pat, it's Maurice Horton.
Hello, Maurice. What are you up to?
Well, I was just taking Toby on his walkies.
Oh, isn't it beautiful out there?
Sure, but Pat, the reason I called is that Toby heard something rustling in the undergrowth and took off after it, and I couldn't find it.
Don't say.
Probably a rabbit.
Sure. Toby loves rabbits.
Well, sure.
Anyway, I figured that, you know, if anyone runs into Toby, they could grab him. My number's on his collar.
And Toby's a friendly dog?
Toby loves people. Usually he comes back, but we were pretty far from home, and it sounds like he went pretty wild there. Great dog, but he's just too dumb for his own good.
The best ones are.
Well, Maurice, it's out there now. Hope Toby comes home soon.
Yeah, thanks, Pat.
You have a good night now.
God, I hope that Papa's okay. But yeah, it does tune in the music, and they are all bangers. But, again, copyright, Trashkin. Although this game did introduce me to Poe, who I still listen to from time to time. And Nick Cave in the Bad Seeds. I think we're in safe distance. I hope. You know, the game very nearly lost most of its music licensing. It was almost shelved for that alone. So for a while, I had an install that was on a separate hard drive, just in case. All right, let's hear it.
At first, I kept finding the pages as if by accident. The book I couldn't remember was either a terrible and true prophecy or an act of creation that had rewritten the world. I began to hunt the pages feverishly, for they held the answer to the mystery. With it, I could save myself. With it, I could save Alice.
Oh, Alan, you sweet summer child. We can barely save ourselves.
The gas station was closer now, its light welcoming in the darkness.
Oh, yeah.
Paul makes the best dogs in the state. Belly Burster is the best with no cuts. Monster Dog is second best. The famous dog is...
Clearly, Carl Stuckey is a man of culture. Oh. Says I should go the other way. I don't really need one between bouts, but why ever not? Oh, I missed the cans. Oh, hey, a manuscript page.
I stepped into the gas station's garage. It was dark and quiet. The place was a mess. It looked like someone trashed the place or that there'd been some kind of fight. Light spilled into the room through an open door at the back, and I made my way toward it. Without any warning, I was blinded by a bright light. An old portable TV on the shelf had come alive by itself. Impossibly, I could see myself on the screen, talking like a madman.
Huh. I think this dead ends, but I'm here, and the game's not going to stop me. Why not? Accidental progresso? Accidental progresso. Revolver's full? Great. Oh, hello. This away? That away. Aha! Why, thank you, Bright Falls Light and Power. We only got 2 rounds for it, but oh, mama, we gonna have some fun. Well, I do suppose I should take my own advice. Whoa!
Salad, no. A man like me needs a Epstein. That's for today.
You don't say, Carl. Don't do this, it's hazardous. Boom. Oh, that kill cam. Oh, that makes my day. Remember right, slot number 4 there is for flashbangs. Now that is a serious log splitter. Well, is that a splitter? I have no idea. Is that a chipper? Well, you don't want to tangle if it is the underlying point, but...
The cabin on Cauldron Lake? She asked. The sheriff looked at me suspiciously. The early morning light flooded through the office windows. I would probably never have gotten out of the woods alive without her help, but I couldn't tell her the truth of what I'd faced the previous night. She'd think I was lying or crazy. She'd lock me up, and she wouldn't help me find Alice.
You might be surprised by what Sarah gets up to. Alright, here we go. Batteries, help myself. Shotgun and ammo. Yeah, I haven't been taking my own advice again. Ooh, and our first episode of Night Springs. Get comfy, Trashkin, it's story time.
Science. It bestows immortality on those who advance it to elevate all of mankind. Newton, Einstein, Sagan, princes among men. But the price for such a legacy is steep indeed. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode, a quantum suicide. If our lives are already written, it would take a courageous man to change the script. Having called a press conference, Dr. Barclay Colvin is about to demonstrate that very courage.
Ladies and gentlemen of the press, I am Dr. Barclay Colvin, and I'm glad so many of you could join me here at the Moorcock Institute. Tonight,
here we go.
I'm going to give a practical demonstration of the many worlds interpretation. As you can see, this is a loaded 9mm pistol.
I don't like where this is going, Teach.
Experiment. And now, a real experiment, known as a quantum suicide.
Did he say suicide? Is that a real gun? He's kidding, right?
Please, please, stay calm. There is no risk. Observe what occurs when I place the weapon against my own forehead. Now, you might think this round is merely a dud. Not so. Observe the flower pot. And yet, I myself cannot be harmed with this gun. With each pull of the trigger, 2 new realities branch off. One in which the weapon didn't fire, and one where it did. With my machine here, I have ensured that this reality is always the former. I have bestowed upon myself quantum immortality. Under no circumstances can this gun kill me.
So wait. What you're saying is that every time you pull the trigger, in another reality, you die?
Yes, of course, but that's completely trivial. There's an infinite number of things that could happen at any moment, and they always do happen somewhere. The point is, this one thing did not happen here.
You're insane, Colvin.
Insane? Insane?
Hey, was this thing supposed to be plugged in? I stumbled on it.
You fools! Gaze upon quantum immortality.
Oof.
Poor Dr. Colvin.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Filled by his own hubris or the ignorance of the masses. Perhaps he should have left the crate unopened, the decaying atom unobserved. Curiosity often kills the cat. Night Springs.
The moral of the story is, hire gaffers for your event. Gaffer tape is important. Gaffing cords is real important. I don't like that. Alright. Alright, Carl, I know you're out there, baby. None of my experience, but okay.
The engine takes to cool, dropping tools. Bounce and fatal. Count your.
I got overconfident. Alright then. Alright, Sucky, let's get it on, baby.
It requires patience. Takes hours to cool, dropping tools. Bounce and fail. Count your tools before. This nice tool forgotten it. And destroyed. Then waste time.
Well, that was an easy dodge. One stuck. Give me a clear shot, buddy. Yeah! Man, that's easier than I remember.
Stucky's body vanished, leaving behind only a lifetime of nightmares to come. Assuming I'd reach the lights at the gas station alive.
1 round to spare. Oh, hey, a copy. A thermos. Shame I missed a can stand, but... Well, that's what achievement hunts are for. We might do a merry little rerun trip. A yoink. Just for funsies. For stream fodder, maybe. Gasoline. I believe that was originally...
I recognized the parade float I had seen in Bright Falls when I first arrived with Alice.
All right. We made it, Trashkin. We got through the woods in one piece. Which I think
After
would
the
be an easy
insanity I had
task
just
for a raccoon,
experienced in the
but-
darkness, the lights of the gas station felt comforting. At least for a moment, the sane world reasserted itself.
Mm-hmm. Wow, there's some busted out vehicles around here. Ooh. Manuscript. Well, let's hear it.
Stucky spat on the garage floor and tried to shake the cobwebs from his head. Ever since the couple never showed to pick up the keys, things had been fuzzy. Something, a feeling, caught his attention. Stucky looked up and stared as his brain tried in vain to process the horror before him. He stumbled back, knocking over a can of oil. A black pool spread across the floor while he struggled for a brief moment, then let go as the unrelenting darkness engulfed him.
Ooh, that's a good one. We still have that Alan Goes Crazy on TV.
The Deer Fest had been 2 weeks away when we arrived.
Huh.
If the day count on the banner was right, I was missing a whole week between the night we got here and now.
Huh.
The garage was a mess. It looked like someone had trashed the place, or that there'd been some kind of fight. I'll write. I'll keep writing. Outside, there's only darkness. Outside the cabin, outside the story, there's only darkness. I can feel her presence in the dark.
Does seem to be
Just
doing
now,
okay.
I can smell her perfume in the room. I'll reach her. I'll fix it up. I'll bring her back. The story will come true. If I stop, she's lost. I don't believe this. It'd been me on the TV, talking crazy. Was I losing my mind?
Well, there it is. Nordic walking, incontestably proven health benefits, although I would probably argue the proven health benefit is cardio. But if Nordic walking is easier and more enjoyable for you, terrific. But any cardio is good cardio, Trashkin. Huh. 68th Annual Deer Fest, September 15th to 18th. Games and activities. Raffle tickets, fishing competition, pie contest, and surprise competitions. Live music. For the children, Bucktooth Charlie, afternoons. Montgomery the Mystic's Amazing Phantasmagoria. I know you're eyeing Phantasmagoria clips, Editor Rasp. No. Don't you dare. And don't miss the legendary Deer Fest Parade. Ooh, coffee machine. Is there a phone? There's a phone. Terrific. 911? Yeah, I got a story for you.
Station.
Oh, thank God, Sheriff.
Sheriff Sarah Breaker, you are...
I'm Alan Wake, but listen, I was in a car crash. My wife, Alice, she's missing.
Calm down, Mr. Wake.
We were staying in a cabin on the island, on Cauldron Lake.
There's no island on Cauldron Lake, not since the big eruption in the 70s.
Please, I can take you there, okay?
You look like you've taken a pretty bad knock to the head. Are you okay?
Listen.
We'll figure this out. Please get in the car. We'll swing by the lake and then we'll go to the station, okay?
Okay.
Mr. Wake, have you seen Stucky, the guy who owns this place?
No!
I realized I
Never
couldn't
heard of
tell her
Stucky.
what had happened in the forest. She wouldn't have believed me. And then she wouldn't have helped me with Alice.
Well, really, you just wasted time here, Alan, but... You're a big, strong protagonist. I won't tell you what to do. There was never an island. There's never a cabin. Where were we for 7 days? Hey, Trashkin. So we ran a little long, and I forgot that it does roll right from A to B on this one, Trashkin. So I'll be doing the outros and editing for most of this one. And the intros. So, I'd like to thank you all for coming out. I'd like to thank you all for joining me for our second year of horror specials. I hope you've enjoyed your time here. If you've enjoyed yourself, you can always join the Trashkin around the trash fire by hitting the subscribe button. We cracked 100 last year. I'm hoping to crack 200 this year. Well, in the coming year anyway. Oh, if we could hit that before December's out, I wouldn't complain. I've been your humble host, Rasp with Trashbear, and until next time on Trash Tier Gaming. Remember to count your spoons, hydrate, medicate, and take care of yourselves as best you can. Don't forget to tell the people you love you give a good damn. Go play some games. Good night, and I'll see you all in the next one.